Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's New York taking on Texas. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Barons and the Lone Stars. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A towering shot. And it takes a look at a called strike. Hit in the air, right field. It has the distance, gone. It's their second home run. Man at second. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. Run comes in from second. It's 4-1.
Biggio.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they close the gap. It's
First pitch. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
line drive. It gets down, base hit. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. And that is out of play.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Into third, and they are rolling. Runners at the corners. Kurtz doubled his first time up. On the ground, could be two. And he can't come up with it. Runner from third comes across. It's 4-4. Everybody's going to be safe.
In a row, and they're really swinging it here. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And they take the lead with the infield singles. Here's Harper now. Now a screamer into the outfield. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself.
And that'll do it. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Corey Seager goes deep. So the lineup flips over. Now the third baseman, Javier Sanoja. That one back there. It bangs off the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. Headed for the plate. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside the park home run. It bangs off the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. Headed for the plate. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside the park home run. Number 96 stands in here. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's New York taking on Texas. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And pitching in this game, Bill Foster. How about a report on him, Chris?
The third baseman.
Well, that 12-6 curveball.
Two down, nobody on. That one drilled left field. That's back. And that one is out of here. Just like that, they move in front. It's one, and it's just foul. That was close. That one ripped. Hits the fence. Bell around third. He scores to tie it up, and it's an RBI single. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Around second is Harper. To third, and he's out. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that ball is gone. He hammers one.
Noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring.
Now the tag at second, and he's out. Shortstop Jacob Wilson doubled in his first AB. And that one fouled off. Brings it in. That is the inning. Line drive, base hit right field. And they have their first base runner since the third inning. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two on the ground. Sanoha throws to first in time, and that is that. Set for the last half of the seventh. And here's the first.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stand.
Runner goes again. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Santander racing after it. Forget it. And they add a couple more to a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the eighth. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, tie game here in the eighth.
On his slider, it's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones.
And that one in the air center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. The relay to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Team back in there to swing the bats.
That pitch gets the corner. 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work.
Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw, save. Now 3-0. Holding on to a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the eighth. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, tie game here in the eighth.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
That one to first. And that's a fair ball. McNeil headed for third. No throw, and he reaches safely.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
A new pitcher in the game, Michael Kopech.
Now pitching.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones.
And that one in the air center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. The relay to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. Now up to him, Francisco Lindor. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
There's a swing and a drive. That's on its way. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add a pair. It's 6-3.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter getting. Being able to expand with that pitch as you start to offer at it that he can move it just a little bit.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Eject.
Simple swing. We don't see a
runner on the go. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it hits the fence. In to score from first. It's 7-4. In safely with a double. That one pushed to the left and foul. That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. Coming home. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Safe. He comes all the way around for an in. On the ground, and this should do it. Lindor on to first. Ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Texas taking on New York. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And towing the slab, Satchel Paige. What do we need to know here?
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Jumps, throws, nicely done for the out. Swinging a drive, deep right field. That's back. And out of here. That'll fire up the... Out to center. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab. One down. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Little chopper rolls foul. Swinging a drive, deep right field. That's back. And out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. One down. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Howard. And that one hammered. That's back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. They do it again. Kyle Schwarber. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. That one is gone. And they add a position. Nobody out here in the bottom of the sixth. And that one in the air center field. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. The relay puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And now it's Brandon Lowe.
Second baseman, Brandon.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And forget it. He sends it out of here. One, no strikes. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. It's their second home run. Belted. That's back there. And forget it. He sends it out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-0. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. On the ground, right side. A sliding stop. And they get the out. Now here is Mark McGwire. Ball one, no strikes. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0. Base is empty, one away. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Into the bullpen and gone. They go back to... Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Lone Stars and the Eagles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. Towing the slab in today's game, Shohei Ohtani.
It's got that splitter, and it's
Leading
a
off
pitch
for
that
the
swings.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Death Valley taking on Texas. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. It's Bryce Harper to the plate.
Batting second, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And it drops in around second now as they still don't have it. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammate. That one.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Runner tagging from third. Not in time. He's safe. Here's Yordan Ortiz on at first. Nobody out. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Smith takes it in for the out. And there's one away. You go. Yes, he did.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times.
Oh, gets dirty. Gathers and throws. And that's a great play for the out. Seager stands in down. Pete Crow Armstrong. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Bare hands it. Tough play. It's there, and that's a great play. Now. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. Retired. That's the third out.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little.
Now this one is hammered way back there, on its way and gone, and we are tied, and we are
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck, and that ball is out of here. That's one way to quiet the crowd. To the right side. That's a base hit as a run scores. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
That's now. Time there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And Bell hauls it in for the out. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. A gigantic to the left base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And a base hit knocks in a run. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Sanoja, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1.
Foul ball there. And that's in the dirt. 1-2 the count. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Just missed it.
Man, I love that route.
Now
the ball was smoked.
right
He knew
fielder,
he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
That's a ball.
Number 96. The next to hit takes ball 1. And that'll do it.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start.